Yo, people are going, my brethren, them see that no say, I mean them call the dancehall comedian. You just watch my song out today. Now you can call me a musician, call me a comedian. Right about now, I am your male television host of the year. See what I'm saying? I mean, can you say what else? Yeah. You see how here Ghana here now, the television show host of the year. It's me. This is the award from the National Communications Awards. They awarded mankind. Let me read it so that, yeah. It says TV show host of the year male. Foster Romanus. Live gone song. Yeah, so now this is your TV show host of the year 2020, the whole 2020. Nobody hosts show better than me. What do you say? Yeah, I mean, who they make a view? Wow, we bleed the perplexed tatalis. Well, there. So thank you for all the support. I want to say a big thank you to you all who watch the show and for voting for me. At the end of the show, I'll bring the rest of the thank you. But in the meantime, let me show it to you one more time. Let me show it to you one more time. Open some kakrana. Oh, feel free, feel free. Yeah. This is the representation from Otoko Konsonana. The whole year say.
Well deserved.
Thank you very much.
Well deserved.
Now I'll have a present tonight saying.
Oh, Nana, one way a top notch.
Warriors, yeah.
Was an Osenka, maybe Osenka over US or baby.
So CNN, BBC,
BBC.
Some now can and your prophecy now can.
In the year 20 minus 02.
Ladies and gentlemen,
on the real.
Yeah.
A big congrats to you.
Thank you very much.
I'm so proud of you. Because we start say TV, you know. Me na me who say ebia like a boy for Niso Kakra, say you lived to prove us not to prove us wrong.
Oh wow.
I mean say I'm a critic
yeah, also there. Yeah,
but why are there? And I mean I tap into your blessing.
Oh, receive it in Jesus' name. Oh, thank you.
So this is for Foster Romanus.
Yeah.
This is for
ETV
Ghana, and this is for stand-up comedy.
Yeah, as well.
Yes,
for comedians.
Oh, yeah, rep.
Long line. Everywhere I go.
Oluman.
Oh.
50 years in a comedy game.
So, ladies and gentlemen, you have seen my guest already. He is a stand-up comedian, a businessman. He is everything entertainment, and he goes by the name Nino. Nino is his name. Check him out on all social media handles, doing the most, you know, at all comedy shows, etc., etc. He's my guest tonight. Join me on WhatsApp, 020-222-2054. That is the WhatsApp line. Send your messages, questions. Congratulate me too, you know what I'm saying, because I share the award with you out there for watching me and making me #1. Thank you. So, yeah, the show begins. Your TV show host of the year is about to start work. Oh, my God. Charlie, what's up?
Charlie, bro.
Why you do? Like, you know, are you an Ashanti?
Oh, me Ashanti.
Okay.
Me Ashanti, 200%.
Wow.
Me mama Ashanti, papa Ashanti.
Oh, so it's a pure. Which part of Ashanti?
Also, which part? Let me free Ashanti Achembe Poso.
People no swung.
Ashanti Achembe.
It's now you kokono. People so them from any different. What do you say? Yeah. I do.
But Charlie on the real.
Yeah.
You can see I think so I have to take this opportunity to say, to extend my condolences to the family of your ex-president.
Oh yeah.
The bereaved.
Yeah.
Flight Lieutenant Jerry John Rollins. Yeah.
We've been mourning him since.
We've lost a hero.
And we have also lost a staff here.
An icon. Oh.
We're also celebrating a week of his demise.
Oh, that's quite unfortunate.
We all call him Wafata.
That's quite
he was the head of the
okay. Rest in peace, Wafata.
Yeah.
Rest in peace.
All right. So, respect to the dead. That has been done. Now let's know who you are. Who is Nino? Where did Nino come from? We've known that you're from Ashanti region, but you know, into the scene of comedy. Where were you? Where have you been? What have you been doing? And then bam, you're here comedy.
I would say Nino is a well-organized young man. How it started with comedy, I think some years back, about 6 years. back. Yeah, but I used to do a lot of charity comedy shows. Like, let's say, every festive season, I would contact a charity organization so that they would assemble the kits for me. So after doing the charitable work, I would do a kids play thing with them, you know, share some 1 or 2 jokes. Into no me jokes no, me stand up comedy no me started with Nkora.
Wow.
And from what I know, no say utimi man Nkora srea.
Then
you can do comedy. Then me can what I say. Into along the line no na me ne chemical.
Okay.
Comedian chemical.
Yeah.
Ebe ya na fofo. Into chemical na no push me more. I said Jack, won sere pa. Ti ade na wo limit ho. What I say? Na say na what na say unsuro nipa mu kasa. Oh, sir, charisma no ade ade ntino. So why won't you start the normal stand up? Nti di mo na ode me e call comedy bar.
Okay.
Then Akramo. Yeah. Silver Lounge, I think. Yeah. Nti you call, you know, those days na Halfco you say, or US.
Halfco in US, yeah.
DKB, U, Jacinta, Ajezi, and a chemical ankasa. Yeah. And then we also had what's his name? Augustine Dennis. See, and then set no. See a bar near be try your materials no. 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 2 minutes, 3 minutes.
Wow.
And as time went on, me who said I was really developing as an artist, as a performer. Yeah. And I feel, you know, I started to try main stages and so. But after a while, like it maybe not comedy about out par, and so due to 1 or 2 circumstances, you know, I had to get laid back a bit. And honestly, me regret it. Said me laid back a bit.
What were the circumstances? Why the laid back? Because you were doing this to be known, to make money.
Okay, one thing is that I don't perform to be popular. Okay. Popularity, out, never. Popularity, there, I want to entertain, because popularity there are so many things I can do to be popular.
Yeah, but then you realize that in the game you get to be called by your kashi, like your popularity, who knows you, so that per recommendation a few people can, you know, endorse. Oh yeah, this guy is good. This guy.
Yeah, sure. So like when it comes to like a professional, you know, someone for Becca say, "Well, you must swear in into from a gig there."
Yeah.
I know they can popularity nanka.
Yeah.
Me okay.
But that's how it works, because from the bar, from the, you know, open mic, from those one person will know you, notice you here and there. And that was where
and it worked because I was doing well. I performed.
So why did you decide?
I performed on so many big platforms. I performed for so many people, and some recounting poor. I think I've had a lot of standing ovations.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen your performance.
What they say me know there. Yeah, I say Tom and Jerry.
You are dope. I know there.
Into watch me on
so many Joe Crowder. Yeah, I'll tell you about that one. Yeah.
But then, so like moving forward, no, I think say 1 or 2 circumstances in Tino, I had to just get laid back a bit.
I want to know why you laid back. Summarizing. Bonne pony and break.
I think say nipa nkasa sometimes so I will say to me a take off, like also take leave of certain things. Kakrebi na utimi a laid back I can share.
Yeah, but that's true. But
one or two
at the point when, like you said, you were getting the recognition.
I felt like I felt say or say me refreshed a bit.
Okay.
And untia. And bibia. But then me call back now me can say me ko jima home kakra so. There've been a lot of things making me pile up.
Okay.
And I'm really like ready to work. I've been performing here and there and all of that. Yeah. So I think the sky is the starting point, and the future is bright.
That's
true. I mean, some call break, some call break. At the end of the day, I have to entertain Ghanaians, and that is what I'm in for.
Right. Let me go for a quick commercial break. When I come back, we still have Nino in the studio. Keep your messages coming. 02022222054. This is your television show host of the year speaking. I'll be right back.
You're a superstar.
You're still watching your TV show host of the year on the Late Night Celebrity Show, and I'm here with #1 comedian Nino. You just saw him ripping, ripping,
Spoiling there.
Yeah, ripping rips. Kabeka.
Local spoiling. If a class 2 bro, spoiling there.
Spoiling ribs. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So still on the award. God.
Yeah, would you home?
Yeah, you so baby ni award though. Say be vote your man wo ni award.
Award no so to no kwani do be man. O koda na.
Mean e dan pass me dan pass be mo.
Sa oda for mo.
Oh my God.
E ho
a. That's certificate crack on me frame me.
And then no no.
Yeah, I ain't on saying.
No, you ain't got to do that.
I know I'm saying. So keep your messages got me bro for crosses. Someone's me coming eyeball so 02 shit. So we are still with Nino in the building, and it's still a late night celebrity show. 02022222054 is the WhatsApp line. So currently, you're now ready. You're back after your laying back. How has it been with the comeback?
I think so far so good. Yeah, I've done a couple of shows, and the responses are
awesome. So yeah, I saw you at Laugh Line.
Okay, yeah. I think that was last week, right? Yeah. So
it was awesome.
I'm ready.
So
I'm ready.
what do you think with comedy now and COVID? Because it looks like for some reason comedy is sort of on the low. I don't know if you agree with that. Because before COVID, you know, most of the comedians were the talk of towns. You could hear comedians being discussed here and there and there. But it looks like during COVID, it sort of died down. What happened? What has apart from the fact that COVID has, you know, taken away some of the shows? How else has COVID also affected you?
Well, before I answer this, let me say shout outs to my colleague comedians, Obi Amponsa, Lexi the Comic, Jacinta, DKB, Chemical. I'll mention names. I'll mention names if I want to.
Yeah.
But shout outs to everyone. Shout outs to everyone. You know, comedy is a burden act here in Ghana. And, you know, I always say this, Ghanaians were not paying much attention to us until a certain point where they found us funny, you know. But then I think before COVID, there were shows where if there is no comedian, that show wouldn't be complete.
That's true.
Almost every show needed a comedian. Even funerals needed comedians. Naming ceremonies needed comedians. You know, even these hairdressers, when they are doing their graduation they needed comedians. So, COVID didn't only put comedy on a standstill. COVID did put almost everything on a standstill. So I think we are all trying to revive our acts and our careers back after this lockdown ban lift. So let's see how it goes. Hopefully after December and next year, if everything is really free and moving, I think Ghanaians would have a lot to enjoy from stand-up comedians in Ghana.
What style of comedy do you do?
I'm a topic-based stand-up comedian.
Okay.
Yeah. I do jokes which the audience would really relate to.
Okay. So what are some of the
my
topics?
My jokes are always truth-based.
Okay, so they are like things you've experienced.
Things you see every day, the day-to-day activities, you know, culture, and all of that.
Wow,
yeah, but then you hit them with the reality of it, and at the end, at the punchline, you just put a twist to that. And it works.
Is there something you would not talk about in your career as a joke?
Okay, well, I think so far I've been able to say a lot of, I've been able to perform a lot of jokes at places where people would say you can't say certain things here.
Okay.
But I use those materials there.
And it works.
And it works. The reason being that comedy is comedy. A joke is a joke. But how you would present it, that would make it look probably insane or sane. You understand? I feel, you know, the the expatriate comedians, they do a lot of dirty jokes.
That's true.
People sit behind their computers and TVs. And they go on YouTube and all of that, YouTube and all of that, and they really enjoy their performances. It's because they find the right context to put their jokes, or to present their jokes. I hope you understand. So basically, it's not the kind of material, but it's how you present it. So far, I don't think I've had any challenges with any of my materials, because I perform.
Have you been on a platform where you said a joke and then you were expecting a huge response, or an uproar of laughter, and no one laughed? How did you deal with that?
Oh, it happens all the time. It happens all the time with comedians, not only me, with comedians.
Yeah.
And when it normally happens when you are trying
a new material,
a material which you've not worked with before, or you've not tried on people before. Sometimes you will feel the material is funny because it rocks you, but you would perform it somewhere, it wouldn't work.
It doesn't rock them.
It wouldn't work, or it doesn't work. And it's even funny, that same material, you might even say it at audience A, it will not fly, but audience B
will clap.
They will clap for it.
So
how
do you deal with that when it happens? Like you say a joke, like you say the thing rocked you at home. You're like, wow, this one. And then you bring it, and then they are like, ah.
When it happens like that, it just forms part of your experience as an artist, as a stand-up comedian. So you just go home, you try rework that same material, and find one or two places to patch. And then you try it
Have
again.
you cried as a comedian before?
After a performance? I think once.
You cried?
That was in my early career days. That was at Pentecost University. That night was something else.
Whoa.
And I sometimes don't want to even talk about it.
What happened? Okay, you don't want to talk about it.
Anytime I mull about it, it gets to me.
Anytime you what?
I mull.
Oh my God. I quite a bravo. Anytime you what?
I mull about
on
it.
that mall note. I cry more now.
And your mull as in MU.
MU.
Yeah.
Oh my God. You see, comedy is not just about knowing how to crack jokes.
Now, more Mokasa comedians, Jimmy Fono. Ghana had no Mokasa Sem no.
Charlie.
Comedians are highly intellectual people.
Thank you.
So when you're clever,
you can't be a comedian.
No. Never.
Because after you what? You more let me use that more moment. Let me go and calm myself. I'll be right back and say, after you what? I'll be right back. Stay. Right, so you're on the show that connects you to your superstars. I have one superstar here, Nino, a stand-up comedian, and we've been talking about everything comedy. But before we continue, I have my colleague on the line all the way from Takoradi, who actually also won Media Personality of the Year. He is at YFM Takoradi. So I don't know if I have PM on the line. PM, are you there?
Yeah, I'm on the line.
Yeah, that is PM. Charlie, congratulations one more time for your award, Media Personality of the Year. How did you feel when you were named Media Personality of the Year?
It's actually Radio Personality of the Year.
Radio Personality, sorry, thanks for the correction. How did it feel? Me, Radio Personality, that's huge.
Yeah, my brother. And first of all, when I had the nomination, the nomination alone was a win for me, because if I have the likes of Bernard Adler, Francis Aban, and the Dusty, Captain Smart, all in the category, and I went at the level of winning as well. It was just God.
Wow.
And I just thank God for all that, because these are people I grew up listening to.
That's very true.
So being in the same category with them alone was a win for me.
Yeah.
I just thank God for how far it brought me.
Congratulations at that. So what's happening? Is there a party or some, corner thing?
Charlie, just staying in a yard and thanking God, Charlie.
Wow, wow. And I hear there's another nomination up your sleeve.
Yeah. So right after the National Communications Award, I had an email from Ghana DJ Award.
Wow.
That they've nominated me for MC/Hype Man of the Year. You remember we spoke about my MC?
Yeah, we were talking about your MC. Yes.
10 years journey as an MC on show last Friday.
Yeah.
So right after winning that, I had that email from Ghana DJ Award, and they said you've been nominated for MC/Hype Man of the Year.
Whoa. How do we vote for you?
Okay, so the voting process, I will just check it out real quick and then give you the code for the voting process for
I'll help you. Is star 714 star 66 hash, and his code is 61. So if you know, vote for PM. The name is PM, and the code is star 714 star 66 hash, and his code is 61 for him to win the Hype Man MC of the Year. He was here last week Friday, if you remember, and then he told us about how it all started as a Hype Man and an MC. And I think you deserve this one as well. So congratulations in advance. When you win, there's a bro 20 feet year tardy. All right, Charlie, thank you very much for joining me on the show.
Thank you too.
So all the best tomorrow.
All right.
Sure. Bye.
Thank you too. Bye.
Okay, bro. And that was PM all the way from Takrade winning. He has won Radio Personality of the Year and he's up for another award, MC Hype Man of the Year. He's on Takrade YFM. He hosts the drive as well. Now back to the studio with my superstar also. You know how we do it? Just say, why wouldn't I be a superstar? I have superstars all around me. That's all I'm saying. Oh my God. All right, so I have some messages for you. Let's try and do some. Okay. And this one I say, so Nino, how do you draw the line between putting up an act and reality? I'm asking because some comedians joke with all situations and you can't tell when they are actually serious. You're looking fine with your black on black though. I bet now with my blue on blue, I'm not fine. This is from Trudy.
Trudy, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
So how do you do it?
How do
you separate the line from being a comedian on stage and a non-comedian off stage?
Okay, well, on stage is business because the platform is your office.
Yeah.
You have to do a duty or perform a duty. Yeah. So when you're on stage, it is consciousness, seriousness, and then you deliver to the audience. Off stage, Ghana, people will tell you off stage you're a comedian, so you're supposed to be funny. But comedians off stage are very quiet and observant. Yeah. Because that is how we get our materials.
True.
So if you see any comedian anywhere and he speaks or he talks and it doesn't get you laughing, don't conclude and say that the person is not funny. Until you watch the person on stage perform. Don't ever, conclude that a person is not funny. So off stage, we learn because we have to pay attention to almost everything that happens around us.
Yeah.
And then on stage, we deliver what we've seen off stage.
Wow.
That is how it works.
So currently, would you say it pays to do comedy?
It really pays to do comedy. It really pays to do comedy.
How much do you charge when you're billed for a show?
I told you I've been off for a while.
Yeah.
I'm now rejuvenating myself. So my charges and my fees are not really high. But then when I work to a point, I will start.
Have you reduced it because of the fact that you are now trying to climb up?
I'm not trying to climb up. I'm working.
So why have you reduced it then?
Because I feel I have to reduce it.
Okay. Yeah. So it's not for any reason.
It's not for any reason. It's not for any reason.
But
then the likes of Obi and Ponsa, DKB yourself, I think Chemical, Jacinta, you guys are, enjoying the
How does that happen? Is it not supposed to be
comedy money?
an individual and how he is worth, or it is based on how long one has been in the industry?
It shouldn't be how long you've been in the industry. It should be how you've worked.
Okay.
How you've been able to hone your act.
Okay. Brand new.
I hope you understand.
Jimmy Brofo.
Oh, and
okay, so it's not about how popular you are.
No. And your popularity no more how good you are. And
okay.
And because like you can't say how strong your like your jokes and your contents are. No?
Okay.
And
how you charge.
Worth.
Okay.
I hope you understand me.
Yeah.
So if your materials are not really heavy, or you're not able to perform, let's say, for a longer period, or you're not able to perform to the expectations of like maybe our audience, you are like any audience you perform to them now, indirectly, you lose that quality touch.
Okay.
And people wouldn't even want to bill you.
Okay.
If they bill, it should be at a lower fee.
Oh,
And yes, idea you should keep working on yourself.
Okay.
That's how it is.
So there's someone watching at home.
Yeah.
This person wants to be a stand-up comedian.
Yeah.
And is thinking of how to start, what to do. If you were to tell somebody some of the things he needs or is required of him to be a stand-up comedian, what are some of the traits or qualities of a stand-up comedian?
Well, the first thing is that you should be able to analyze things.
Okay.
First thing, you should be observant. Second thing, and the third thing, you should really have time for books. You should read, because at the end of the day, if you don't broaden your mind and your brain, you wouldn't be able to put up a lot of materials and a lot of contents. You might have to stick to maybe one thing. Be hopefully say be an open what can come be a good.
Okay.
You know,
must I naturally be funny to be a stand-up comedian?
No. You don't naturally have to be funny to be a stand-up comedian. You have to learn and prepare yourself to be a stand-up comedian.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So by learning, is there a book or like let's say
of course.
you have to
you have to read. I mean, read. Nipanka sasa ope say o broaden on knowledge. You have to read. What you say? I don't know, like a wide scope of enema bebre. I hope you get me.
Yeah.
So if you want to be perfect at yourself as a person, even Nipa Krankasano, so ope say you're very like solid with your way of thinking in enema bebre. You should be reading. Because reading there very good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me read some messages. This one says, hi, good evening, and this is Chris from Circle. Charlie Nino, I flew you. Keep shining in the sky. Is your limit. And then this one says, congratulations to you. I'm Efia Mankwa and I'm watching you right now. Thank you very much, Efia Mankwa. Nelson is saying, I'm watching you live from Dodoa. You're doing good, bro. But I watched one of your comedy. You said you were carrying... Oh, okay, you're going to carry an excavator. I think that's one of the skits with General in Tatia. Shouts to General in Tatia. And then this one says, good evening. And yes, keep shining. Okay, I've read this one. Okay, this one says, okay, hi, good evening. And I'm enjoying the show. Shouts to you, Nino. And I like your jokes. That's great. Then this one, they'll say, hello, Keko. Hi. El Chamano. Brand new. That's what the person wrote. El Chamano. All right, so going for a quick commercial break. When I come back, the show continues. And I want the story here. I'll be right back. Still tuning into the show of the superstars. This is the late night celebrity show, and I still have superstar Nino. Phone line is activated 055-565-7278. 055-565-7278. This one says, I'm proud of you, Nino. I'm watching you live from Kumasi. This is Bonka. Keep it up, bro. Who's big? Bonka there?
I know.
You know
I
the
know who that
Bonka.
person is. Yeah, Majwa. That's my little sister.
Oh, it's a female.
Yeah, shout outs to you, Majwa.
Your little sister?
Yeah.
How old is she?
Masa.
Oh, Bonka. That's the name, Bonka.
But I used to call her Bonka when she was very little.
Oh, that means she's no more little.
Oh, no.
How old is she now?
Masa, do you fear him?
I'm just asking.
You see, do you fear him?
Okay. We will do the investigation. Oh, Bonka, you can send your age to online. All right. So currently, what's up for Nino? What's up for Nino in the comedy space? What are the plans laid down for you as a comedian now?
I just want to work. Just work, and that is all.
Do you have your own shows lined up or something?
Yeah, I was supposed to do 4 shows this year actually. Yeah, but then because of the COVID, I was supposed to do my first show in March.
Okay.
And unluckily for me,
that was when the COVID
thing started, and the president announced
the lockdown.
Okay. Yeah, and moving forward, because things are not really structured after the COVID, like after the lockdown ban was lifted, so we are looking forward to doing certain things next year. That is when it comes to the main shows.
Okay.
Aside that, all these monthly shows and these comedy clubs and all of that. Once in a while, I'll just chance. Then I'll just try some 1 or 2 stuff.
Do you do only comedy?
Do I do only comedy?
Yeah.
As in what
or
I
you
do
have
for
other
myself?
things you do on the side?
No, for those who don't know me, I'm a businessman by day. Yeah, I own businesses.
Wow. What are some of the businesses?
Well, I'm a real estate agent. I own a real estate company. I'm into importation of cars. And I own a multimedia company too.
Ah! Another coincidence. Multimedia company.
Oh
my God! I'm not saying. I say,
listen, no. A teacher could do a figure a one Ghana. I say, very e-begging on ETV Ghana.
So how are you able to juggle all? It's like 4 things you've said now. You do real estate.
Yeah.
You're into imports.
Yeah.
And then you have a multimedia company as well, and then you're doing comedy as well. How are you able to put all these together and you're still successful?
Well, I think it all boils down to my hard work and my dedication and passion to everything that I do. Yeah. Wow. I really pay attention to each and everything I tune my mind to, and I make sure, I succeed.
And you don't get tired? You don't get exhausted?
Sometimes I really get tired. When I get tired, I'm a CEO. Come on, I just take some time off and rest.
You've employed people. How many employees do you have? Oh my God.
Members used to say,
brand new.
Responses will be.
Oh, say what's back on.
What's up?
I was in the
we cry you 24 karat. One and 2 years legal.
I'm Tony now because you see how into real estate. So currently, like you say, you're planning for next year.
Yeah.
To put all plans in there. How would the state like with other comedians? It said that there's no unity. You guys are not united, etc. Is that true?
Oh, as for the unity, we sit down and discuss it. Let's get united, and when we disperse, we go back to our normal. There are a lot of challenges that comes with not being united, and I feel as a comedian, my other colleagues are also having that effect on their careers.
So what's happening?
Well, it's a lot. It's a lot. If we really want to discuss this, and I think we need maybe an hour more
to do that. Let's summarize it. Are you beefing with yourselves, or what? Is it like not supporting one another?
There are lots of backbitings and sorry to say ass licking, and a whole lot. A whole lot.
Wow.
And then one problem too is these younger ones who are also doing well at the moment. They came into into the terrain not too long ago, and just because they feel they have numbers, so some of them they don't respect at all. They don't respect at all.
By respect, what do you mean by respect? Is it like respect as in terms of older than the person? Or
Not being older than the person. You can be older than me, but if I am into a trade and you join me later, or you come up later, definitely I would be impactful on what you are doing because I'm already there.
Yeah.
And you are coming up. So regardless where you feel you've got into at a certain stage, you shouldn't say anything against me. Even if I'm wrong, there should be a way to approach it.
Okay.
I hope you get me.
Yeah.
Yeah, but in our society and these younger ones, they almost feel they are equal with you. Just because they get a chance to talk to you all the time, they have your phone number, they can call you anytime they want to, they can mingle with you anytime they want to mingle with you. I hope you get it. Yeah. So when there is anything that they have to address in a more matured manner, they will take you to the gutters. And if you don't take time as a senior colleague, you might end up being in that same gutters with them. Some of us, when these boys try these things on us, we really keep our cool and our calm. Because if you want to go to the gutters, they might probably would have to quit their careers. Trust me.
Wow.
Trust me.
So is there something being done to, curb all these or settle all these things?
We don't have a fraternity. As in, we are not registered. We don't have heads. We don't have a structured, environment where we know if this is wrong here, this person is attending to this. If we have to achieve this, this person is, attending to that. I hope you understand.
Yeah.
We have to get a structured.
We don't have like a body.
We have to get a structured body or organization where everybody will be taxed to do something. I hope you understand.
I get it.
So that is where the problem lies. If there are these things, I feel there are certain lapses that will overlap.
What's being done about that by you people?
Personally, I can't address this. I might probably have to get one or two more colleagues here so that we can all deliberate on it.
Address that.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, hi, this is Obi from OCM. I really like your show. Romanus, I think it's time you give us... I don't have keys here. I can't give keys here. Please. I have Nino here. Maybe Nino can give us some keys. All right. So, my time is up and I have to wrap up. So, finally, your final message, your social media handles, and then we wrap it all up.
Okay. First of all, my social media handles. My Instagram handle is @I am Nino GH, all in small letters.
Okay.
My Facebook is Nino space capital J capital H, and my Twitter is also I am Nino GH.
Okay.
And my final words: we are in an election year, and I would like to urge all Ghanaians that we have only one Ghana. We don't have any other Ghana apart from this soil that we find ourselves. So we should be very mindful of our actions when we get to the polling stations and after casting our votes for whoever we feel should be the next leaders of this nation. We should really respect ourselves because democracy is dialogue. So if you're able to have a dialogue with someone, it shouldn't end up in a fight. Because when if fight should happen in this country today, or there should be chaos or war, some people might have money to buy tickets and flee this country. I might not have that money. You might not have that money. So let's keep our peace and let's make sure we have that stability to ourselves, and let's just live our normal lives. Whoever wins the election, kudos to that person. We only need better leaders and a better Ghana. And then my last words, those who want to pursue anything in life, whether it be in business or career, it is only passion and dedication. That is all you need. And for those who don't know me, my name is Nino. I'm a stand-up comedian by day, businessman by night. Charlie, thanks for having me.
Charlie, you're welcome. And so, ladies and gentlemen, this is your TV show host of the year. My name is Romanus. I'm your TV show host of the year, Romanus. Up next is In Bed with Ajay. Good night. Stay safe. I'll be back next week.